this from Super to Z, from Super to Tournament of Power. So let's get into this. He would not have the ultimate form. Let's say that because he's just copying Gohan. He only has the Super Saiyan forms, just like Vegeta. Vegeta would be told, well, let's just get into the Battle of Gods. So Goku would of course get the ritual like in canon, but Krishna would fight much more harder with his Keyblade manipulation. He doesn't have Keyblade manipulation, but he is strong. We only do have Supreme Kai. Shin, who power, after getting his potential unlocked by the Elder Kai, is over Kaioken times 20. So he can already deal with Beerus if he wanted to. So let's get back into this. He'd go as you power up straight into Super Saiyan. He'd power up into Super Saiyan 2 and start pummeling Beerus, kind of. Doing as he'd punch Beerus in the nose, which would make Beerus go, "Damn you!" As he goes, Krishna would smack all of them, most of them away, going. But then it's time for Goku's fight, of course, blah blah blah. That'd go normal like in canon. So let's go into the resurrection of F. So training with Beerus, Krishna would not train with him because he has things to do. He's got work to do. He's focused on making new products for Capsule Corp. So his training isn't really going to come in handy. And he's at the Supreme Kai world doing that because the Supreme Kais can help him with parts that he doesn't have to buy. They could just summon them. He says, I have an idea. Then Elder Kai says, why don't you just make a machine that can show the forms that all of your friends have? That would be a cool reminder. Krishna says, I want to try and copy the aura of Super Saiyan God. And maybe make it into a different form. Maybe like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. He goes, that could be good. Krishna says, but what would we actually call it? Because that's a little bit of a long name. He goes, well, it depends what color it would be. As they morph it, and then boom, Krishna doesn't get Super Saiyan Blue, he just makes the aura. Going, alright, then I guess we'll call this Super Saiyan Cyan. Super Saiyan SSC. Supreme Guy says, that doesn't have a good ring to it. How about Super Saiyan Blue? Krishna says, that's pretty good. Let's go with that. So I guess this is what happens when you mix Super Saiyan with Super Saiyan God. I'm gonna go tell Goku and my dad. As he flies off saying, Mom, do you know where Dad is? Dad and Goku are? Bulma says, no, honey, sorry. I think they're at Beerus' world. He goes, Kai. As he Kai's there and says, guys, I just thought of something amazing. He goes, Vegeta says, what? What is it now? He goes, as he puts down this device and presses it, saying, this is your base forms, right? He goes, yeah. He says, now if I press this yellow button, boom, you're now in Super Saiyan. Then I press this next one, Super Saiyan 2, then Super Saiyan 3. Now, if I press this button, this red one, Super Saiyan God, for you, Dad. Now, this is what happens. Me and Supreme Kai and Elder Kai and Kibito were conducting experience to see what happens when you combine Super Saiyan with Super Saiyan God. And this is what we get. Boom! Super Saiyan Blue. Or, aka Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Goku says, that looks amazing. He goes, it's basically way stronger than Super Saiyan God, but it does need extreme focus. And the key stamina drain is impossible. The key drain is way too much. But you're gonna have to master it. As he shows them the form, and they have to try and replicate it. As they make Super Saiyan Blue fun of the Krishna, Vegeta asks him if he's gonna learn it, and Krishna says that he doesn't really care about these Saiyan forms. He doesn't really like fighting anymore. It's kind of boring. To him, he doesn't find interest anymore. It's just boring to him. Every time he fights, he just gets annoyed. Because Majin Buu was just, and he doesn't want to fight anymore because he really didn't like what happened with Majin Buu. And he's afraid that it's going to destroy everything again. So he doesn't feel like fighting. Beerus says, that's such a lazy excuse. Christian says, fine, I'll get back to my training. Oh, God. As he Kai-Kai's back to Supreme World saying, let's train. I have to train because my dad is forcing me to train since he wants me to be strong. Because I've slacked and I'm literally weaker than Cell now. Even though I was always weaker than Cell, I was never stronger until I reached Super Saiyan 2. He goes, Shin says, well, I can train. Let's go. As I go, then when Frieza would come, Christian would instantly Kai-Kai there going, we have to go. As he only has Super Saiyan 3. When Frieza comes, he goes, as Gohan's already killed him. Gohan's already dead almost. Christian goes, as he goes straight into Super Saiyan 2 going, Frieza! As he punches Frieza in the face, as Frieza goes, oh! As he goes, then he goes, Spirit Saiyan! As there's a blue aura around him along with the yellow. As he goes, boom! As he punches him and Frieza in the face, as he goes, boom! Pummeling first form Frieza. Then he shoots a Kamehameha, which Frieza shoots a Death Beam in his final form, which obliterates the Kamehameha. But then Christian is hit by it, then he goes, I'm out of shape! As he creates a Galick Gun going, and then puts both hands out and then shoots the Galick Gun at full speed. This connects with Frieza and knocks him back. But then Frieza starts to barrage him with energy beams, which Christian's blocking not that hard. Then he goes, as he's stabbed through the heart. As he dies right there and then. I don't think Gohan died, I think he just went. As it goes, stupid monkey, I'm going to erase your tail. As Frieza shoots the Death Beam, destroying his tail. So now the Saiyan doesn't have a tail anymore. He goes, fuck you. Then Resurrection would go normal and Vegeta and Goku would arrive. Christian and Gohan would be back to life. Christian would be back to life. And that's it. Now let's head straight for Resurrection now. Universe 6 Tournament. Christian is training mad hard now. He says, as he now has another Z-Sword. As he's got a Z-Sword and he's wearing the Kai outfit. The Kai outfit that Gohan wore. He spins it around his hand. He spins it around the Z-Sword going, shing, shing, shing. As he cuts the actual block of Catch and Tight in half. Supreme Guy goes, that's the Z-Sword. That's our newly improved Catch and Tight Z-Sword. And this is the strongest Catch and Tight in the universe. This Catch and Tight is literally, this Catch and Tight is silver, and it is insanely strong. Anything that touches it will be destroyed. He goes, I'm ready. As he teleports for the Universe 6 tournament saying, I'm ready. As he makes it, as he doesn't bother, he sits on top of Whis saying that he's kind of bored and he thinks, and it is smelly down there, that fat booze literally sneaking up the whole place. This is unenjoyable. Whis goes, are you thinking of becoming the next Supreme Kai of Time? Or actually Supreme Kai? He goes, no, I don't feel like it. I think the jobs are way too much, and Shin feel like he just started a couple of weeks ago, it feels like. But really, it's been over it's been over like 20 millenniums. It's been millions of millenniums. There's no way I'm gonna do that. As he goes, well, that's kinda sad. He goes, you could have been Lord Beerus' best friend. Supreme Kai is secretly and Lord Beerus have a great friendship. He goes, well, that's surprising. Beerus just seems like someone stubborn. He goes, Lord Beerus can hear you. He goes, your point is? He goes, oh, I didn't know you weren't afraid of him. He says, who would be? He's actually a lazy cat god who only goes serious when he doesn't get what he wants. He's basically a spoiled brat. We start laughing, saying, yes, that's definitely what it is, I think, too. As they head straight for the planet. And then they make it, and then it's time to fight. It's Goku versus Botama, which he would clap, then Goku versus Frost, which he would get knocked out. Piccolo versus Frost, he'd get clapped. Vegeta versus Frost, he'd knock out Frost. Then Vegeta versus Vegeta, Vegeta would body Vegeta. Cabba versus Vegeta, Vegeta would teach Cabba Super Saiyan and knock out Cabba. Hit versus Vegeta, Vegeta would get clapped. Christian versus Hit is next. When it would start, Christian would go straight into Super Saiyan, starting to hit him over and over, saying that his techniques aren't working on him. As he goes and lands a punch, knocking Hit back. He goes, "This is stupid. That guy was in a weaker form. This guy's in a weaker form than that guy is. There's no way." Christian says, "If it doesn't matter if it's a weaker form, my base form's 20 times stronger than everyone here combined." Alright, so he goes, as he goes straight into Super Saiyan Rose. As he kicks right in the stomach, which makes Hit go, "Whoa." Christian stabs him in the stomach, then cuts him a lot, then punches him into a wall. Punches him out of the ring. He goes, "Pathetic." As Goku says, as Vegeta says, "He actually surpassed me." Christian says, "I'm done. Like, I am done with this video. I can't go on much longer. I was literally